Alright guys and gals, what's up? wdrumz here, back live doing some more Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories footage for you. I got some more guides up and running, so I'm really excited about this one. First off, huge shout out goes to this user I found in a Kingdom Hearts forum called Sunny Firestorm. He created this guide called Heartless Honey 101. It's an amazing guide that helped really fuel this video. And I'm going to leave the link in the description down below where you guys can access that. And I'm going to touch up in more depth and more visually for those that learn more like I do. So, first off, as you can see, I have 100% completion of all these cards. In order to get the trophy, as the title says above, Card Master Sora trophy, which I'll show you all right now real quick. Oops. In order to get this one, you need to collect all card collection entries in Jiminy's journal, okay? So it's a pretty hard card to get. That's why I'm doing a guide on it. So you need to get everything, excluding these two. These two are secret cards I'll reveal in a video later on. Lucky for me, my Elgato was glitching at the time, so the footage is really screwed up, so I'm going to have to just show the cards in this book and explain them. It's really depressing. I don't have the live footage that I did. It's all destroyed. So yeah. Anyway though. So the hardest part that's going to be in this is getting the enemy cards. All of these. There's a lot of them. And the game does not explain it very well on how to get these. Okay? So first off, disclaimer. There is no Dark Ball enemy card. In Rico's mode, yes. That's because it's for his dual mode. For Sora, no. You cannot get it, so don't bother. Second, the White Mushroom card right here. That you can only get using the Warp Sleight, which is incredibly useful for doing this method in general for this game. But it's a little different, and I'll explain that in another video. So real quick, I'll show you the Warp Sleight for those of you that have not a clue what I'm talking about right now. So Warp is a sleight, as I was stating. Right here, you need a stop and 2 arrows. It'll eliminate all enemies in sight. Enemies that vanish will not drop prizes, however. It's not always successful. So that's if you want to wipe a group of enemies out real quick all at once kind of thing. That's why it's amazing for the White Mushrooms, because they're the only ones that are in that room. So, and I'll get to that, like I said, in the next video or two. So now, let's go back to our journal. So a really big tip I recommend right now is you have to get this card. Right here, the Organization 13 member cards. I made a video on it on my channel already that explains exactly how to get the Organization 13 cards. Basically, you have to watch all of the cutscenes for Kingdom Hearts 358 over 2 days, I think is what it is. It's a weird title. You have to watch all the cutscenes for that. Once you do that, then you go to the key to reward rooms and you can unlock every single Organization 13 member. It's really cool. Even Ansem. It's really cool. So, bit of a spoiler too for Kingdom Hearts 2 people. I mean, that haven't played it, I mean. So anyway though, so the Lexius card, I'm going to read this over real quick. Warp Break. Obliterate enemies with the finishing blow of a combo with a high success rate. This is limited to 50 attacks, so you have 50 tries to use this, folks. So you get this card in Riku's mode, and that's where I discovered how amazing it is. You get this in, I believe, like I said, it's in the video I did, but it's in the key to rewards, if I'm correct, for Castle Oblivion. So it takes a long time to get all the way back to there. So trust me, you want to get that as soon as you can. And I'll show it in use in just a second. But what I love about that is when you attack enemies, they have a chance of warping, meaning they vanish and they drop all their goodies. So that's incredibly useful when you're trying to isolate the enemies. So now I'm going to be explaining that next, because you guys are probably wondering what the heck I was talking about. So first off, actually I'll get to that in a second. So the next part of this is that you need 3 types of cards. So you're going to need the Almighty Darkness, a room where Heartless with strong cards appear. Enemies often drop enemy cards in this room. Very important. Next up, Looming Darkness, a room where Heartless attack relentlessly. Enemies often drop enemy cards in this room as well. And then the big kahuna that supposedly drops an extra 12% drop rate according to Sunny Firestorm in that guide I showed you in the link is the, where is it? Teeming Darkness, a room where many Heartless appear. Enemies often drop enemy cards in this room. So all of these are incredibly useful. So basically what you're going to have to do, the game does not explain, is that the only way to get enemy cards is you have to isolate the enemy of your choosing. So basically what I mean by that is, so we go into a room full of enemies, right? Let's see if I can get some in here, or I might have to switch. Yeah, let me switch the room real quick. So right in here, you would put in whatever you got. Teeming, Almighty, let's do an Almighty since we got it. Right there. You pop that in there. And then the enemies are just going to start coming at you. So first off, there's the Lexaeus card. Oh, I have my Mega Flare deck on. Shoot. My apologies, folks. I completely forgot about this one. So, since the Dark Ball is the final one, if he ever dropped a card, he would have a chance of dropping that. However, he does not. So let me switch decks real quick. My apologies with that. And we're maxed on map cards. Make sure you're always clearing those out so they can drop the Teeming, Almighty, or Looming Darkness cards all the time. You want those constantly in your deck, besides roulette cards. So, what was I going to do real quick? God, my mind is racing tonight. Oh yeah. My deck. I'm so sorry about that. Let's do that. Boss deck should work. Okay. I think. Oh wait, is that the wrong one still? Hold on. Yeah, it's this one. Deck 1. Okay. So now, I've got the correct deck on that I wanted. This is my attack deck, basically. Got 3 types. Oh, nice. Little fire card. Okay. So, let's find an enemy. Alright, so in we go. So, Lexaeus. Boom. Use that right away. So, slash. You see that? It warps all of them. How cool is that? And it has a high drop rate. I am not drop rate, success rate of doing just that. So you don't even have to kill them all. Like, how nuts is that? And they drop all the crystals and goodies. So now look at this. I isolated the Tornado Twister, right? So you have a chance of getting him to drop an enemy card, okay? Now, I'm not going to show it like literally on this take because I have a bunch of takes already that I did of the successful method, but just one more time real quick. Highly recommend this card just because it's quick and easy, man. It's so easy. We might get lucky before I switch over to the next clip. Probably not though. Yeah, nothing. No worries. Okay. So, that's pretty much it there. And, let me see here. But yeah, basically you need to kill the last enemy. That's the big secret here, is you have to kill the last enemy of the group, or save the last enemy of the group to be the card that you're looking for. So also one thing I wanted to do real quick is, like, let's say I don't like this group of enemies because they don't have the enemy I want. You can escape as long as you don't get hit, and you can completely fight that enemy again and get a new, different group of enemies. It helps greatly when trying to find the right card. See that? You can just escape again. It's a very useful little trick I did for like the Air Pirate, for instance, in Neverland, which was a pain in the butt to get. See? Different formation again. Just don't get hit. And you can escape. So, without further ado, folks, I'm going to let you now see my methods at work. Thanks for tuning in. Also, if you want to support the channel and see any worth to this video in general, or channel, I do have a Patreon account now, so I'll leave that link down below as well. Thanks for watching, everyone, and enjoy the rest of the video. God bless. Oh, nice! I got it! Yes! I got the barrel spider! Got it, finally. Got it, finally. Nice. Got an enemy card. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Got an attack card. Oh, got one right there. Boom. Screwdriver card. Finally! Got the sea neon jellyfish card. Yes! Yes! The fat bandit card.
Aladdin.
Yes! I got the bandit card. Yes!
Yeah. Fire! Fire!
Finally! Got the air pirate. Yes! I got it! The final one, the creeper plant. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Oh, man. Look at that. Card Master Sora. Sweet. Let's review that bad boy. Whoops. Creeper Plant. Leaf Bracer. Stops enemies from breaking cure abilities you use. That's really useful, actually, for bosses. Wow. Oh, baby. There she is. Oh, baby. Promised myself I wouldn't cry. Oh man, look at that. Wow. Got them all, man. I am so happy right now. Very nice. Oh, baby. Alright, folks. Well, there you have it. This was my guide on how to have the most effective ways to get the enemy cards to drop. I noticed at the very end, I did a room 8 or 9, I think, for this. What was it? It was a 9. And I noticed it seems like the higher the number, the better ability you have to get the card to drop. So remember, you just need the Almighty Darkness, Looming Darkness, or Teeming Darkness. Teeming tends to be the best one to get the card to drop. I believe it drops at a 12% extra rate from what I researched. But yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below. It's not an easy thing. Like, for instance, one of the cards I had, the second to last one to get, was the Air Pirate. That took me about 30-40 minutes to get, so you're not always going to get them very easily. Like the flower one, I got very fast, actually, the Creeper Plant. But, yeah, I mean, hopefully that helped you all. It's really rewarding when you get them all. It just looks really, really sick. I mean, you can't tell me it doesn't look cool. I'm kind of a completionist when it comes to this kind of stuff. Not the trophies, really, could care less about that, but that looks beautiful. All that hard work, man, it just looks sick. Thanks for watching, everyone. God bless, and have yourselves a wonderful day. Peace!